To the media again, sir.
So let me say good afternoon to our supporters and the people of District Number 10. I called a press conference to inform my supporters in the people of District Number 10. That gave me the opportunity to serve them. You know, I made a post yesterday on my page that the Chief of Staff on Saturday night went to make his contribution, the AFL contribution towards the majority black. Asked him on my statement and I challenge him. I want to restate. I challenge him to deny it. Then I will show him pictures when he was sitting with the chair on the fence at RLJ. Mr. Chief of Staff, you don't have to be telling people that you never knew the people were there. You know very well that those people were there. Those people are there. The whole country know that those people are there. But when people call you to find out, oh, what's going on? Yes, you told some people last night that you went there because you had a meeting, planned meeting with Joseph Boakai, and you went to go sit somewhere to wait. So when he's ready, so you can go and see him. So you never knew the people were there. You knew that the people were there. And I challenge you to deny it. I challenge you to deny it. So I can show you picture along with Gizzy, the chair on the fence. You're not the only one. The superintendent of Nima Kante were also there. She also went there to make their contribution on behalf of the internal affairs. I challenge her to deny it. Look, you know, like sometimes when Yekeh speak, people say, oh, where they making get information from? Where they making get information from? When I spoke to the press on Sunday and said that the director of police, the justice minister went to the prison compound and took the guy that were arrested by Gregory Coleman, Nelson Freeman, and William Kolubah. They said he wanted to carry war to Guinea. They took the guy from that place, and up to now, we cannot locate him. He can be located. People say, la. The Muslim community today was demonstrating on the Ghana Bay Road for this guy. When I say things, people say, oh, la. Mr. Chief of Staff, how press conference and deny that you are not to RLJ, you didn't go to make your contribution. You passing around telling people, oh, you were there, but you not in the port. You lie. You went to B Mountain, the money that you're supposed to pay the AFL soldiers with, that assigned to B Mountain, they gave you the money. Up to now, the AFL soldiers at B Mountain are not taking pay, and we're calling on them to demand a salary. You people want to cause problem in the country, and we'll tell the Liberian people everything that you people doing. We'll tell the Liberian people everything that you people do. We're not hardly from the Liberian people. You think I care about capital building? I do not care about capital. No, we give the Liberian people the day-to-day activities of your attitude. We give the Liberian people the day-to-day activities of your attitude. Sunday, I'll be on press conference to my base, where the police officers that Gregory said that were dismissed in 2 years, they will be on my platform. All the documents will get to prove that just last month the men that were dismissed 2 years will display all those things, and they will speak to the Liberian people. So you can know that Gregory Coleman is a criminal. He went to B Mountain. All the money been taken from those companies where the police officers are assigned. He and the chief of staff, I will display all the documents on Sunday. And people will speak. people will speak. We'll change the government not for people to turn to criminals. Police officers are not taking pay. Police officers are making 100 US. But yeah, Gregory Coleman passing around eating the officers' money, he and the chief of staff. Taking the Liberia money and making contribution to rebel group. I owe no regret for my statement. And I challenge the chief of staff to deny that he was not to RLJ. He never had interaction with Gizzy, the chair on defense. And you say you know the people over there. You think we're crazy set of people here? We will keep informing the people. So Lebron, put your watch out for Sunday. Sunday, we'll put documents out that the Lebron will see. We are not crazy. We'll keep informing the people. And I challenge the superintendent of Nima County to deny that she was not to RLJ. She didn't go to make. Humanly, they not gave her the internal affair contribution to carry there. 575,000 US that came from internal affair that were given to the superintendent of Nima County to carry to. Look, you know, we wait for the Supreme Court, the full bench. You know, the justice in Timor, they not rule against us. As if, oh, they go rule against. No. But honorable justice in Timors, it's been speculated. It's been alleged that the vice president gave you 200,000 not to rule, not to say anything about the Constitution. That's a speculation out there. You place a halt to certain thing it was not adhere to. It was not respected. Then you say you live here. Or what did you live for that was not respected? It is an embarrassment or shame to you, honorable justice in Chimos. Because if you say you put a prohibition on something, it was not respected, you shouldn't have said anything about it. Just leave it. You are not to lift it up. Was anything adhered to before you lifted it up? You put prohibition, it was not respected. Then you say you lift it up. What was respected? What did you put prohibition on our respected before you say you lifted it up? Was it respected? What action did you take? When we went to impeach Cabinet General illegally, a pass through or no, you people got authority over us to interpret the Constitution. You don't know that, honorable justice in Chimos, you don't know that? That here, the impeachment, illegal impeachment of Cabinet General started. That one, I went back to former President Wiata and brought a recalling when I went to my children's school, the graduation on 11th Street, between 13th Street, on 13th Street to the church. When a journalist caught up with me there, I said the impeachment of Cabinet General was illegal. It started from here. You people are to interpret the Constitution. Honorable, you know, if there will be problem in the country, the justice system will be the cause of the problem in the country. You are the justice in Chimo. Jeremiah Kun passing all around, according to people, is being alleged that Jeremiah Kun passing around when he got here. And I told the Lebrepo that Jeremiah Kun on my page that Jeremiah Kun was going to RLJ last night, and he went there. You think I'm crazy? People say, oh, when you go there, then what wrong with it? What wrong with it? What wrong with it? You supporting rebel coup. Look, Letty is a plot to overthrow Joseph Boakai. That's what Jeremiah Kun and people also. According to my information, Jeremiah Kun says send Joseph Boakai and not it was Joseph Boakai. And the process going on. And you watch the process and see Lebrimpo. When I say the people didn't believe it, Jeremiah Kun went to RLJ last night. Jeremiah Kun, what was around LJ last night. Last night, Jeremiah Kun was there to around LJ last night. Almost justice in Timor. You put prohibition, they put no respect it, then you say, I lift it up. I remove you put prohibition, you do something that was not respected, then you say remove. What did you remove? What did you remove that was not respected that you put? What did you put that was not respected that you say you remove? Justice in Chimo is an embarrassment to the Supreme Court. You put prohibition, it was not respected, then you say remove it. You are just going to leave it. Don't talk about removing it because it was not respected. The court was not respected. You know we are not above the court when it comes to the interpretation of the Constitution. If the court cannot interpret the Constitution, where are we going to the butchers to bring gun? And all of us, Honorable Justice in Chima, will be affected when the gun comes. The gun don't pick and choose. You don't know that? You didn't rule against us though. And you say you decline to issue the rate, but people carry your name around. People don't want to talk, but I will say it. It's been speculated. It's been all out there that your hand was twisted. That's what people are saying around, and they want to tell you. Oh yeah, I will say it. Now the speculation will get around it that your hand was twisted. We need to stop this thing in the country. Your court, the highest court in the land, the highest court in the land that's supposed to bring peace in the country. You say something, it will not respect it, then you say, what did you live for? What did you live for? What did you did not live for nothing because you did not say anything. You did not put no prohibition from what I know. Because was it respected? What you put, was it respected? Then you say you live for? It's an embarrassment to your job, to the Supreme Court. It's an embarrassment in my mind. It's an embarrassment because you placed a prohibition that was never respected by those gangsters, by those rebels. And you needed to bring them to check. You needed to bring them to book. You did not bring them to book. They brought you to public ridicule. Mr. Justice in Chimo, oh, the point you want to tell you that they brought you to public ridicule? Oh, but if we can't get justice from the court, where are we going to get justice from? Now they're going to the butcher to bring gun. And when you think that when the gun comes, you think you will be exonerated from the gun? No, nobody will be exonerated from the gun. Everybody will face the full weight of the gun. And that is what we don't want. That is why we keep fighting the law. We keep fighting the law. So we have decided to go before the full bench. And in my mind, we will ask our lawyers, when I go before the full bench, you must recuse yourself. Because in my mind, in Yekeh mind, you have been conflicted. Mr. Justice in Chima, yes, in my mind, you have been conflicted. That's my own personal view. You have been conflicted. Because let me tell you why you have been conflicted. You put a prohibition. The prohibition was not respected. You did not take any action while the prohibition was not respected. While the justice in Chima was disrespected. If the justice in Chima is disrespected, I mean the Supreme Court have been disrespected. You did not do nothing about it. But instead you say the thing that was disrespected, you lift it up. So in my mind, in Yekeh mind, you have been conflicted. For you, Mr. Justice in Chima, when you go before the Supreme Court, to ask that you recuse yourself. Because in my mind, hold me responsible for it, in my mind, you have been conflicted. Oh yes. Because I'm a be in Supreme Court. I gave an order. It's been said around, and the DC going around. And when DC start going around, when it comes to the Supreme Court, it's bad. It's bad. We don't know. We don't believe the Supreme Court will get involved with something of such. But you know, Jeremiah Conan are irresponsible people. That's what Joseph Baga said. He can't call a hair. He gets something in a hair. And you know, they are not mature set of people. The same people that told me that he was going to around information around and they're spreading it around. So you need to check yourself, Honorable Justice in Chambers. You over there to correct the wrong. And if the wrong is not corrected, people could get provoked and take the other side. But we will not take the other side. We know the full bench will interpret the Constitution of this country. Anything we do, the full bench will have to interpret the Constitution of this country. Because you know, Honorable, any decision from the Supreme Court is a law. Because tomorrow the lawyer will say, when we brought a case here between the House of Representatives doing the 55th, when we brought the same case here, you ruled the last time. This is the ruling. So this is the same case. We expect you to rule the same way. You can't conflict your own ruling. You can't contradict your own ruling. You can't go against your own ruling. That's precedent case. You have set precedents. And that is why we are going to go back. We pray that the Supreme Court do not allow us to go back. We pray that the Supreme Court be allowed to interpret the Constitution. We not say that rebel thing we're doing a political thing. No, we did not carry political complaint. And we take advantage of Article 35 of the Constitution. We advise the Speaker to take advantage of Article 35 of the Constitution. I think it's Article 35, still to be corrected. That talk about writing Election Commission to declare no rebel seat vacant, so there can be by-election, because they have refused to come to work. So Liberian people, all the people are saying, oh, the court rule against people. No, the court did not rule. The judges in Chimo say he cannot issue any writ. But Liberian people, so you be the judge only one. The judge in Chimo say everything you're doing is not correct, you'll stop it. The people refuse to stop it. But the same people that refuse to stop it will make additional, will give additional information to the court to say you told people to stop, they don't want to stop. This is the evidence. The judge not do nothing about you. He say the evidence your brother see about I live for, the disrespect that was given to the court, I lift it up. Let them keep disrespecting the court. So we have resolved. The last alternative we got before we get back to our closet and decide on what to do is the full bench. So our lawyers will be getting to the full bench for the Constitution to be interpreted. When the Constitution is interpreted, then we will know that there is no law in the country. We will know that we must do double justice in the country. We will know that everybody have to do what they want to do. There is no law in the country anymore. But I think the Supreme Court is the last way to go. I think the Supreme Court will be able to tell us, look, these people are right and you people are wrong. That's all we want the Supreme Court to do. Interpret the Constitution. Interpret what the law says. And as soon as they do that, finish. Let the Supreme Court interpret the Constitution upside down, like the House of Representatives used to do, and used to take them to the court and win them. Anyone turn the Supreme Court, the Constitution upside down, let them turn it upside down. When they turn it upside down, all right for the country. And we make reference to that day, to this day, that will be turning the Constitution upside down. And that time you're not telling it the right way. No, you got to turn it upside down again to read it. That is when we make reference to this day. So, let me say to former President Weah, I remember I was in the office sitting with few people. When you call Honorable Fala, And luckily for us, Honorable Fala had the phone on speaker. When you told him, I'm not saying they say, I decided to bring this up today because you will not make mockery of the Liberian people. And you told him, I don't want Fonati to be speaker because of the statement he made in America. I was sitting with Fala when you call him, Honorable former president. So that thing you're doing today, suspending the poll, all that in there, that's also rhetoric you're on. Let me tell you today. We've been informed that somebody that have respect for Jefferson Koji on 3rd Street received 30,000 US from Yekeh for the removal of the speaker. I've been waiting for this press conference before I say this. We are informed. Is this the kind of opposition going to work in? You waste your time. You waste your time. Everything you're doing, that show you're making. You think we don't know that show? You know that show you're making. Former President, we are. Tomon Fala said the day you talk about in your press conference, he will tell you what part you play in the removal of Fonati, what part you play in the removal of Fonati Kofa. He told you, he said he challenged you. And the reason why you refuse to come, before you even suspended him, he accepted his suspension already. You think we know that show your own? I'm disappointed in all of you. Very, very disappointed in all of you. Oh, you think I will work in the opposition? You waste your time. I am very, very, very disappointed in all of you. Yeah, he said you can never talk against him. All that in your own a show. All that in your own a show. All that in your own a show. You can fool the other people, you can fool me. Now the day I've been waiting for you to bring the 4-1 press conference. Oh, we suspend the people. That in your own, the people you can fool, you go fool them. The people you can make fun of, you go make fun of them. This is your fault. You started it. This is CDC fight. You started it to remove the speaker. Oh yes. And United Party have taken hold of it. Jeremiah can spend 2 to 3 hours today with Joseph Boakai. United Party is in full control now of this fight. And they're telling Joseph Boakai to stay all of it. Joseph Boakai, anyone your government to support, don't go ahead. Disrespect the constitution that you say you will uphold and protect. Let the people fool you. And your only day coming. Your day coming. When your day come, we'll protect it for you. And we'll protect it the wrong way. Let me tell you, I don't eat my own cry with shame. Yeah? So, Latin you did, Joe, you go have press conference in Ghana, sending for somebody to have a press conference. Now you're jumping thing only for you and your people. Now you're jumping thing not for me. It's for you and your people. You think we know your own? Right here, 3rd Street, before reaching to what the place name? EPA. That building right on the left there. That the place. They met Jefferson Koji and getting the 30,000 US. Yekeh. after he received the 150,000 from Mo Ali, when he called Tomo Fala, the money that was requested for by Jefferson Koji, they said they couldn't give all. No money right now. The only money they could give him was 30,000 US. So you are making sure, now who you are making sure all of? The people can make sure, and I get no political leader when it comes to this. And I get no godfather when it comes to politics. You'll be making fun. You'll be making fun. You're making fun. You're making fun all the people. When the real time reach, when Bob Barnes, then rule will change. By the time the people will see Yekeh again, you don't understand my politics. My politics is different. We knew you are not going to come. Me, I knew you were not coming because I know all the story behind it. I know all the story behind it. But I wanted the press conference. For you to have the 4-1 press conference. We say now in the speaker office, the chairman of CDC can, the only thing he said that, oh, the parties in and I want to pay due. So that due payment may your moon behind the chair. I say, Daisy Subo were there. Papi Flomo were there. The speaker were there. All the CDC were there. The only thing the chairman would talk about, oh, the partner want to pay due. The partner want to pay due. Now you're skating your own and the one will listen to. I call people in our there. The speaker was saying that behind the desk. I was there. When I look at your attitude, I told him, I said, you don't get Papi Flomo, you're not even wasting time. I said, he was giving him hell. I said, Papi, you lead the chairman, let him go. Chairman, he protected here. Please go 1 hour representative meeting. Because I was real angry with him. We're talking serious thing, can't talk about people now want to pay due. Your wife for 6 years in government, you stay behind due business. We're talking serious thing, you can't in speaker up and talk about due business. That's seriously your own. That you're fake thing you all do. 6 years you wear, you never go why you can't say that. Hey, you don't want to pay due. You don't want to pay due. Now what the artist say, when we pay the due, then you will tell the people. Hey, Liberia people, you will keep suffering until you die because you don't know what you want. We have decided to use your we have decided to use your we have decided to do the country so you can suffer, get your heart back already to vote for us. Yes. Yes. We're not going 1 year. The chairman said now. The chairman said now. The own policy name was holding with him. I look at him for I don't want to tell the president and say you're big, the chairman. Chairman, you're right. Please go 1 hour, 1 hour meeting here. And sit down in the speaker of the I was see what in Tomo. How will protect the speaker in there Tomo. You don't want to pay due. You don't want to pay due. The palace in there can't pay due. The palace like due depending on the go point in your course so that the rabble jumping from it. What's wrong with these people here? We get serious issue. You could now take money to remove your own speaker we're trying to protect. And not for that for him. But I will protect him to the fullest. Let me tell you today. It will protect the constitution of this country. Get the 49, can't move him. And they will never ever get the 49. You're joking. You're joking. We're waiting for that day to come. Where the country here? Where the country here? The constitution will not be respected. Where the Supreme Court? Amen. I respect the Supreme Court, man. The full bench. The full bench will interpret the constitution for us. Let me see somebody say, Liberia, I'm waiting for the Supreme Court. The thing I'm waiting for, that the Supreme Court will get ruling, the full bench will get ruling. I wanted the judge here to get ruling. But he didn't do it. They disrespected him. He said, appreciated the people that disrespected him. It's an embarrassment to the Supreme Court. And he accepted the disrespect that was given to him. He accepted it and owned the disrespect. We're all saying nothing. In my mind, the speculation around, I believe it. Because of the way the justice in Chimo behave. In my mind, the thing we're hearing around, I believe it. Almost justice in Chimo, the thing they put talking around, I believe it. Because of the way the thing happened. Because we cannot look at the court and disrespect the court. And the court, you take sour the people that disrespected you. You put a prohibition. The prohibition was not respected. They put disrespect as prohibition. Then you can't, the same thing they put disrespect, they say, I lifted it. You are not supposed to talk about it at all. Just leave it. Because the people did not regard it. The people did not see it as anything. Supreme Court supposed to be the last place that will bring the country to war. Supreme Court supposed to be the last place that will bring the country to war. Well, can you have justice from the court? The thing that can go somebody's mind is to say, but then let me just cause trouble one time. I just want to die one time. Oh, somebody can say, if I can get justice, let me just die one time. Like what some people can say, if I can get justice, let me just die one time. Some other things can happen because of the frustration. And I don't want us to reach that point. The court should be on the side of the law. Do not be on my side. Interpret what the law say. Interpret what the law say. How long will it take you to interpret what the law say? Okay, we agree. You can decline to issue the writ. But the prohibition you put there, don't lift it up. Because I will not respect it. That the thing hurting me. The people they not respect you, then you lift it up. Hold it in contempt for not respecting you. Say, I will not issue the writ, but I hold you put in contempt for not respecting the Supreme Court. This is a higher court of the land. So when they get a problem, where they will go? They're not on you. They're not on you. Hold their lawyers in contempt for disrespecting the Supreme Court. Those are veteran lawyers. Vanny Sherman, they're not small lawyer. Vanny Sherman knows the Supreme Court is not to be disrespected. Hold you in contempt. So your people disrespect the Supreme Court, and I will hold you in contempt. Hey, Papa, you didn't do it. Papa, you embarrass yourself. The point tell you embarrass yourself. Okay, I'm telling you now that you embarrass yourself. Yeah, you my Papa. Papa, you embarrass yourself. The point you want to tell you, they hiding it from you. Papa, you embarrass yourself, yeah? It's an embarrassment you did to the country. Yes. You should have taken action. People now above the law will pass around where above. What is good doing in the country but to steal? What is good doing in the building but to steal? We sat down here illegally, we impeach one of your colleagues illegally, and you know it. Honorable Justice in Chimas. You know it. That your colleague was impeached illegally here. You know it. The process was not done. You saw how we impeach your colleagues illegally here. You're supposed to set the example to say the law must be the law. We're not continuing the same thing that happened last year. You're setting prison now when you come here. Let me tell you something, Papa. The day people come here to impeach you, one on Sunday, you must call me door. Like brother, I'm not say I'm doing something wrong. The day people come for the Papa, I will sign it. So you can know that the law must be the law. It's wrong. It's wrong. And mortality are saying that all of frustration. Because when they bring no kind of paper here about you, I will tell them, I said, look, the process must be the process. We cannot impinge the paper like this. Kabina General, they not give me $5. I don't need money for anybody to protect them. And if an issue come like this here, for you, Papa, you will see me fighting, you and myself not see before. I don't have to see you. It is the Lord that will see. The Jomo Johnson thing we can do here, we're going to see what you're doing here. Besides saying that to steal from Liberian people. Nothing we're doing here besides saying that to steal the Liberian money when we get on committee. For the family there. They say that he born man there, challenge you, embarrassing a family, a district. He when you took money from China Union. What is good you doing here? What China Union doing right now? Nothing. He took money from China Union. Took money from China Union today, the case die. Now all we hear for Papa, that you all will depending on. That kind of man can't deal with, he acting a lawyer. That man, behind the horse, he not know law. He just taught BBT in a way more. Food in a way more like not know. Under that door, he can hear what? That man, he own people in Burma, China Union using them. He when he took money from China Union. Today he can't talk to China Union for your own people. Like the kind of man you go man, the kind of respect people get for you go man, that kind of funny man there. That's what I say, we're not listening to the code. That kind of man, I will be just saying Chimo, you say you can't respect the code. You who? That the see Jomo Johnson thing with Deya will impeach Cabinet General illegally. Don't get all the ground here, Papa. They want here, Papa, and now you inside. You embarrass yourself. So Sunday, those guys that Gregory Coleman sent to go arrest that businessman that they call that living in Stanton Hotel, according to Gregory Coleman. Because Gregory Coleman told me that Stanton gave him money for a confirmation. Those guys will be on the Yekeh TV and speaking to the Liberian people on Sunday. Gregory Coleman ain't say the man been dismissed 2 years. We show la more paycheck. The money for la paycheck. The other more paycheck. January pay. We come all the way to October paycheck. We show all. So the Liberian people can know that you're a criminal. You're the one sending me. You're sending me. All of y'all know about it. But because your bossman Stanton harassing you, that's why you decide to push your children to the public. Or we'll deal with you on Sunday. Let me say thank you and God bless everybody.
So we'll take
4 questions.
4 questions. So, Chef.
I have to go back to my meeting.
Kolubah, my name is Jefferson. We are a report for Care Radio 95.9. You said lots of things quite recently. I'm concerned, and Liberians also are concerned now that the court have declined to issue the way that was prayed for, and they are lifted it. Also, the budget is at hand. Where do we stand with all of this?
Well, I think the executive, the president should respect the law. We said the rule of law are not being respected. The American government, our partner, have invested so much in the rule of law. So, the speaker is still the speaker. The people say the speaker is not removed. Still recognizing as speaker, only complaint are being carried against him. People complain against him. They are not removing. Yeah, come, not sit down, bring the complaint. He said no. So what are we doing now? When you say no, what we want to do now? We're going to go to a different place. We're waiting for Joseph Baga to see who will give the budget to. But I think in my mind, he should respect the Constitution. The speaker is still sitting. He's still the speaker. The law says he must get 49 signature. Not only signature, but everybody should be, she say, when you come and Yekeh, yeah, I say, yeah, I have my signature there. Everybody should acknowledge. She agreed that that's a signature. So until you can do that, you can remove the speaker. And they will not get it 49. They're wasting their time. Nobody cannot get it 49. No, Jeremiah come when he turn in a model like 15 pounds of me. Can get people $1 million. They can't get nobody. Me, they can. You bring $2 million, say you get to me, you can't get me. No, we want to set a precedent where nobody will just wake up and say, I'll remove a speaker. You see people just jumping from place to place. The only thing is, by the time people get a 40, then they say the immaturity, you see everybody going, that's not a normal thing. No, we need to change the system. How will the country change when we're not going by the system? We need to change it. We need to change it. And we'll have to change it. Yeah, boss man? The people do not have the number. Do they have 49? No. And they will not get 49. Anything they do, they will not get 49. Don't waste your time. Because we are consistent in what we want to do. Maybe we will get 42 or 43. I mean, 32 or 33. Maybe we will get it 37. But for them to get 49, don't waste your time. They will not get it.
Perry,
yeah, so in addition to that, do you foresee an end to the entire saga?
Well, they need to come back, bring the 49, we'll remove the speaker, the process start. We'll remove the speaker, let's do it by law. Let's try to set precedents in the country. Let our speaker be removed by law, by course, not to tell somebody to resign. You know, every time speaker resign, the country going nowhere. Let they want happy now to say, yes, we got the 49 and the speaker went to due process. Because if you get the 49, if you don't give the man due process, the man will not be removed. So it's a process. That's not one day. That's almost 3-4 months. You're talking about so. It's a process. He will recuse himself. Then, if criminal fella will be the one to sit down there, you know, sit down there. If there's a complaint against criminal fella will have to recuse himself. Then we put somebody there. The process go on. Our rules are very clear. How to remove a speaker. The constitution is very clear how to remove a speaker. You can't do it just say we just go get to the person. No, if that thing work, we'll move to the
Francis, if they will take.
Yeah, Honorable Kolubah, thank you so much. I'm Francis Kelly Copper, report for the Liberia TV Network. You provided some assertion here, and then many are concerned with regards to your assertion that in case of anything, if the chambers fail, definitely you will go back to the bush. And people are saying that your statement seems so harsh as well.
I will not take it back.
And it seems to be
I will never ever take my statement back.
Threat to the state. And
I will never ever take my statement back. If we cannot get justice, I will take things in our hand. But I know we'll get justice from the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court have the rule. The Supreme Court cannot look at constitutional issue. Look, the Supreme Court can tell all you wrong. When the Supreme Court tell me I'm wrong, I leave it. But you just say nothing, then I mean everybody should be lawless. That is what we are saying. That is what we are saying. Don't leave me in suspense. Tell me I'm wrong. The Supreme Court have to interpret the constitution of this country. That's the Supreme Court job, to interpret the constitution. You think when the Supreme Court tell me I'm wrong? By law. And I know that the Supreme Court will not tell me I'm wrong because I'm carrying constitutional issue. But when they tell me I'm wrong, I will leave it. But next time, case will come out like this, the Supreme Court will have to tell the police wrong. And the precedent will be set. Any judge, any decision from the Supreme Court, it become law. Ask any lawyer. Any decision from the full bench, like law, it become a law. Automatically, it become a law. Because it will serve as a precedent case. Those are reference issues that Paul made reference to say, look, last year, so and so case was here. Honorable Chief Justice cannot make reference. We came here with so and so case, and this was a ruling. This is similar case. Just to remind you, you have to rule. You can contradict yourself. Supreme Court can reverse its ruling. It's not possible. So when Supreme Court rule against her, we'll mark it down. They will know that for the two can remove speaker. Anything for the two removing speaker, they will come in for hard again for the two. We'll remove but we'll remove the men for the year and two. Oh, but you see what coming happen in the country? But I tell you, we gotta get for the two. We gotta get for the two. Say we'll get 40 say. We remove speaker. Oh, we keep removing speaker. Is that how we run the country? No. So let's get the required number by constitution to remove the speaker. So when we set the precedent, it's okay for us. I will tell the Supreme Court, thank you. I will have party to the Supreme Court to tell the people your day well for the ruling. I will get 40. It will get 40. Because people get disenchanted. People only doing nothing to satisfy their personal desires.
You are the President with the news. You are the co-chair on security. You are raising security threat following your accusation on the chief of staff of the armed forces of Liberia. Do you think, I'm concerned about the factor of it because now the AFL is facing salary crisis. You mentioning the chief of staff giving huge amount of money to remove the speaker. Don't you think it's a threat in a barrier?
It's not a threat. What you call threat? I said the mental money he was there. The man agreed to people. He explained to people that he went there because he needed to meet the president. And he went there and sat to people. I challenged him to deny it. I'm telling you, I challenged him to deny it. He admitted to people up to last night. He admitted to people that yes, he was there. But he never knew the people were there. And I'm saying that lie, he knew the people were there. He admitted to people.
But
I challenge him.
People will say it's a public place.
Oh, it's a public place.
Yes.
Oh, it's a public place. Then my information will be true. Say it's a public place. Postman, there are certain things security actors are not to be involved with. Security people are to remain neutral. There are certain things security actors are not to be involved with. You've been here since 3 weeks. We've been on the radio. You think the chief of staff have not been hearing? Oh, they put the RLJ. They put the RLJ. According to him, last night he talked to 3-4 people that call me. They say, yeah, the man say you always go there. When the president is busy, you go there to sit and wait. Oh, you always go there. Right? But you went there and you sat with the chair on the fence. And even talked to all the lawmakers. And made your presentation and left. Amen. Let Chief of Star deny me. Chief of Star, Joseph Walker nephew, deny. Let me see. I dare you.
Samson, quickly.
Okay, Honorable Kolubah,
Okay.
so I have my own concern. My name is Samson Moshiri from Closing Argument. The first concern is you accuse Vice President Jeremiah of visiting our
And he went there last night.
The president asked Jeremiah to intervene in resolving the issue.
But man, not intervening. Don't ask me that all the question. The man is a serious part of the issue. You talking about
My
intervening?
second concern,
The man is a serious issue, serious threat to this issue, serious threat to the country. People that are threat to the country, the people not looking at them. The man went look. In my statement last night, in my post, I said the members, no rebels, lawmakers at our LJ say if they can get 30,000 each, they will leave our LJ. And Jeremiah Kun was going there to settle with them. That's what I said last night. And yes, Jeremiah Kun went there last night.
Calling your colleague rebels?
Yes, I still my statement. Because they are behaving a rebel. And they went there he went there last night. Jeremiah was there last night. Have I ever said anything that have not come to reality? Jeremiah was there last night.
Yes, so on Kolubah, I'm Samuel Johnson, I report for Terror Online Television. With your revelation that the former President George Weah and CDC Secretary General and the party chairman are all behind the removal of House Speaker Kofa.
I maintain that statement.
Do you still have confidence in the other CDC lawmakers that are still with your bloc?
Well, we are not discussing party issue now. Past that point now. We are discussing us as members now. We're not discussing party. They have seen the reality. Look, when you said you saw their attitude on the first day, were they discussing party issue? No.
Probably they are political leader will tell them to
Well, up to there for me, I get political leader. Amen. Latina show the people on, man.
Your parting comment, sir.
My parting comment is CDC must start making show and we know everything on. You understand? They must be real. We know that former President Weah will not come. When he have decided to stay until the speaker is removed. But I can assure him that the speaker will not be removed. If you have issues, Liberia is not for one person. One person can be president in the country. If you have a political party, there must be competition in the political party. People must have their view. People must have their chance to say, I want to be a candidate. Because if they're not behind for the popularity, all the confusion, the people that are behind you making what people are here will know everything. For the removal of the speaker, we know everything. If people that are behind you were here, someone were going for people are here, we know everything. But are your party issue? The only reason why I'm saying it because they think I've been on my chest for long. I've been waiting for the press conference so I can put it out. We know that former President Weah, you are involved. 100%. From what I've listened to on Tomo Fala phone, I was sitting with Tomo Fala when you call Tomo Fala. And you know what Tomo Fala told you? Tomo Fala said the next time you talk about my business, the people will know what part you play in the speaker removal business. And you know what part you play, former President Weah, you know what part you play. You know what part you play. You need to stop it. We need to work together as opposition. We can't be in the opposition and be fighting like this. I know voted for Fonati, that you brought Fonati. I could say I know voted for you, put a bro, he said they want you out. I go on the other side. We'll take it out. But I need to be convinced on what he'll be removed for. Not because he made a statement according to you in America, so he should be removed. It's not justifiable enough. Is that a good justification for somebody to be removed? We need to stop it. We need to stop it. We need to stop it. It's wrong. Tomo Fala say, CDC can work with all him. I believe it are true. Oh, no. That's true. You can do nothing to Tomo Fala. And our CDC made Tomo Fala. But Tomo Fala know too much that you can do nothing to him. The people not paying their due. that in the speaker office you can be asking for your due. You don't go to the party hawker, will call your meeting and ask for due.
Thank you, sir.
Can be asking for due in the speaker office. Let me say thank you and God bless you.
Thank you.